Salutations! Okay, let's see what can I do. Isn't this tomorrow enough?
Let us pray to the eternal fire. May grant our supplications. Eternal fire, hear our prayer. Eternal fire, hear our prayer.
Eternal fire, hear our prayer.
Let us pray.
Let's start off this.
When it rains, it pours.
Ah!
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happened. And whosoever contributes coin to the cause, his sin shall be forgiven. Only unwavering faith in the power of this flame.
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
Got a meeting with Rosa, a fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk near Temple Bridge.
Okay.
She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
You're working for Lydia?
Did you see the ship dressed for a master or was it what? Perhaps to them you look to be wearing costume.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
You.
Eternal fire, father of all, hear my...
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age?
What the fuck are you?
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
Oh,
Stand and fight!
it's you again!
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heel already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Okay. Let's get that over with.
Duly heated. Now show me what you got.
Someone get out!
How long you gonna make me wait?
Easy enough?
Had enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
we shall meet again.
I actually hope we do meet again. I am curious to see where this goes.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Hello.
Nilfgaardian regiment always accompany you on your walks?
Always. Papa's orders. It's for your protection, Rosa dear. People here hate us. Why? What have I done to them? But enough about that. Soldier, you may leave.
But His Excellency Ambassador Var Atra said that...
And this excellency is telling you otherwise. Do you not recognize him? This is Geralt of Rivia, the best swordsman the North has ever seen. I'm safe with him. Now march off, quickly. Left, right, Finally. Let's go, Geralt. I've something I wish to show you.
You're using me, huh?
You're using me. Don't like it one bit.
And I don't like lacy frills and Redanian novels, but you don't hear me complaining. Now follow me.
Do you want?
Here. You see, I thought that instead of training in a dank old cellar, we'd move around in the open air. A duel on a bridge, like in the novels. Now draw your sword.
Only got my steel and silver swords. We should be fighting with practice weapons.
We should, but you of all people ought to know. There's much more fun in doing things you should.
Fuck you. I'd really rather not to hurt you.
Listen, I'd really rather not hurt you.
Stop patronizing me, or you'll be the one.
Now on guard!
Now on guard.
What? Lost your nerve?
Ow! Ow! Stop! I yield.
You alright?
You alright?
Yes. The only thing you've really hurt is my pride.
Why the interest?
By the way, how'd you get interested in fencing?
I was bored. I've no friends here. Papa keeps me on a short lead. It's banquet after banquet after banquet. I detest banquets.
Boring conversations,
Boring conversations, terrible food, and weak booze.
Exactly. At least with a sword in hand, I can have some fun. You know, blow off steam.
Okay. So now.
Alright, what's next?
We should return. Just forgive me, Geralt. I know this might sound awkward, but would you mind turning around for a moment? My corset's shifted. It's pinching me.
No!
terribly.
She's running away.
I can understand a woman wanting to look pretty, but fighting in a corset, it slows you.
Exactly. That's I think.
Shit, she ran off. Anything happens to her, Varatra will kill me. Need to find her.
I'm a witcher. I'm good at finding
Can't be far.
Interested coming.
I pressed the wrong button again.
7 Cats is this way. Great. Girl just wants to have fun.
I'm a goddamn witcher. Got to think you can hide from me.
Here all alone. Me and my friend could join you. Far from home, aren't you, sweetie? And there's no telling if you'll ever get back.
She's Ambassador Varatra's daughter. She's got diplomatic immunity.
I don't really understand the shite you're saying. Now it's clear you love your black ones.
It's no surprise, Lucas. Witches are drawn to monsters, just the way things are. But this beastie, we'll tip it were ourselves.
Apologize and leave.
I believe you've offended the young lady. Now apologize
Now
as
apologize.
nicely as you can.
Forgive me, milady. I am sorry.
Your turn. Be nice like your friend. Bow low, and go be a patriot somewhere else.
Lucas and Kobe. I shall remember those names. And when the Emperor takes Novigrad, I will find them and have them pay.
Easy. Didn't hurt you in the end.
They raised their hand against me. That's enough to have that hand lopped off.
And you wonder why.
And you wonder why the locals hate Nilfgaard.
I thought you were different from other Nordlings. That you understand us, our sense of justice. I see I was wrong.
You should go home now. And take the shortest, not the scenic route.
I understand. Farewell, Geralt. And good luck
I don't
on the
understand
path.
shit. I take money and do stuff. basically a fucking mercenary. So no, I don't understand shit. Let's do this. And what's your contracts? Let's go then.
There must be order.
Hail, good fellow.
Think I'm catching
Would you be
something.
keen on helping me with a very important matter?
Worth a dog's prick.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Roston Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What do I need to do?
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already.
Very important documents. I need you to get them back for me.
It'll cost you.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
I'll
Fine.
see what I can do.
See what I can do.
Catching something.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
No lollygagging.
Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Wonderful.
Ooh, a trail. Where does it lead me? Where does it lead me? Huh.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with my
Okay.
life.
How much are they worth to you?
I don't read myself, but I seen the seals. I know it ain't no scrap of arsewipe. I won't sell them to the first fella comes asking.
Okay. I'm using this.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
Wanted. Cradle. Use used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Any bloke willing to kill a monster, a witcher would do.
What
Monster?
kind?
What kind?
Big, bad, ugly, squatch in the sewers.
If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgerd von Everek. He's the one ordered this post.
Okay. Okay, this is what that I cannot do. There's around 20 or 30 something that I can do.
Elven blood, eh?
There must be order.
You lied.
Well,
Found the thief who took your documents.
it can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far.
You lied to me.
The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I'd been drinking. Got a bit carried away. And I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? He weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Got your fucking documents.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
You're a crossbreed, is that it? Thus the right
That
head.
good.
Don't be grave.
Looking to make some coin too, eh? You're right. Your paler's dead.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and
No loitering round here.
Right.
You're an offence to the majesty of the eternal
Fuck
fire.
off.
What a dump. Looks more like a beggar's hovel than a Margrave's townhouse. Dandelion made some interesting friends. Footprints.
Fresh.
Silver cylinder. Bottom looks like what I found in the sewer. letter. And a bottle. A wine from your birth year. It's absolutely excellent. Startling bouquet. You absolutely must try it. But afterwards, please place the bottle back where you found it. Your birth year. Could be dandelions. Or Ceres. .45 to 12:54. Satisfying click. In the next room over, I think.
You see that?
Secret room. Probably where Dandelion and his cohorts planned the heist. Siri, Menge is following me. He has seized the treasure. He has Dandelion. You must flee. Footsteps. Not good. Stain. Wyvern oil. Sugar. And lumps of a substance dipped in wyvern oil. Potassium? Looks like they made the bomb here. Instructions on how to build a bomb. Signed by one Kalkstain.
I need to find my way out, don't I? The gods don't
Dijkstra and Triss. Didn't expect to see you here. Certainly not with Triss.
I decided we could use someone who knows a bit of magic. The runes on the bomb, I'm absolutely dying to know what they mean.
You dying to know too, Triss?
No, just here for the coin.
Ah, Marigold playing the cynical materialist. I love it. In truth, her ideals brought Triss here. She needs gold to save her colleagues. When I recover my treasure, I'll be in a position to help her. Simple as that. Speaking of which, and pardon my Beauclervoise, have you found out who fucking nicked my gold?
Hang on. Gotta tell me why you're here first. We agreed. If I learned anything, I'd take it to you.
So we did. But I was concerned about you. Stop by to see if
Sure.
everything was alright.
You don't trust me.
Bullshit. You don't trust me.
I trust you as much as you trust me. Not at all. Believe me, it's a healthy
Actually, yeah.
relationship.
Gentlemen, really feel privileged to witness your battle of wits. But try to remember, unlike you, I put my life at risk every time I venture out into the streets. Did the same just coming here. So I beg you, can we get to the point?
Bothered Triss for nothing. No point examining the bomb.
Because?
Because I already know who nabbed your treasure. Commander of the Temple Guard, Caleb Menge.
Well, Marigold. Your coin stands to come with a side of revenge. Geralt, would you be kind enough to tell me what
I'm
you've learned?
terribly
I'm
curious.
terribly curious.
Henkel told me. Old man's alive and well. Faked his own death to escape his creditors.
Strange. I had no idea he was in debt.
He was. And Menge promised to take care of things in exchange for help with the heist. So...
Geralt, how can I put this delicately? Bollocks. If you thought I'd fall for that tale you just pulled out of your arse, you don't know me one bit.
Know you well enough to know what matters. Results. So I lied. Still say I can lead you to your treasure.
Forgive me, Geralt, But after what you just pulled, I'd sooner believe a whore who proclaimed her undying love.
Would you believe a sorceress who stands to gain if you get your coin back?
Perhaps. I'd still prefer the whore. You're hiding something. And that's one thing I can't stand. Even more than Nilfgaard. But ultimately, this is a business deal, not a marriage. Besides, there must be some truth in all those lies. You're too dense to make it all up on your own. Menga has been spending heaps of coin lately. Though to my knowledge, he shouldn't have a copper to his name.
So, what now?
From what I've heard, Menga spends his nights at the docks, witch hunters' quarters. Maybe pay him a visit. Ask where he's holding my gold for me.
So we do your dirty work while you sit around twiddling your thumbs.
Darling, when I'm able to make use of someone, I always do. It's convenient.
And safe. Come on, admit you're scared of Menga.
Of course I'm scared. Bloody dangerous horse, son. Triss would concur, I think.
Not in those words. But I do agree with the statement overall.
Doubt Menga will admit anything willingly.
As do I. Lucky I hired a witcher and a sorceress who've been through so much together to get this done.
What's our past got to do with it?
A great deal. Lovers will jump into the abyss for one another. Suits my needs perfectly. Namely, it greatly increases your chances of getting out of the hunter's barracks alive.
With my
treasure.
You're using.
In other words, you're using us.
Using you? Never. Merely making the most of your mutual bond. Well, lovebirds, I really must be going. Good luck.
Fuck you.
Thought you'd correct him. Say that we... you know...
Dijkstra doesn't need to know about my love life.
Wise. I'd never choose his shoulder to cry on either. But we've strayed from our topic. Got a treasure to recover.
Triss, gotta tell you something. Dijkstra's gold, it's the last thing I care about.
Thought as much. This is about Ciri, isn't it?
Menga's got Dandelion locked up somewhere, and Dandelion saw Ciri.
That changes everything. Listen, meet me at midnight by the Chapel of the Eternal Fire, east of the harbor. We'll figure out a way to get into the Hunter's Barracks together.
All right, see you then. Thanks.
It's midnight, huh?
On you and I, look for your kind being in the city.
Gonna be sick.
If I met you, mate, back there at Lockwood. In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
My, what a freak.
Glad you're here. Listen, took a look at the building and it does not look good.
Mean it could use a bit of paint and spackle?
I mean, it's a damn fortress. High walls, guards at the gate, armed men everywhere. We could never sneak in, and fighting our way in won't work. Menga would have had plenty of time to escape.
What do you suggest?
Take these shackles. Put them on me.
Oh.
Mind explaining
You
what
wanna
this is all
play
about?
Think. Bring the hunters the vile Triss Marigold. They won't just open the gate for you. They're likely to let you present her to Menga personally.
No
Too
way.
risky.
Too risky.
Dandelion's life's on the line. Ciri's too. No such thing as too risky.
Not putting yours on the line.
Triss, think about it. Really want to walk into the lion's den of your own free will, and in chains?
Yes.
No, can't allow it.
Nice of you to worry, but I've made my decision, and I won't change it.
You can't change me. Fine.
Fine. Let's say they take the bait. What then? We go in, I put a sword to Menga's throat and ask him where Dandelion is?
Might not work. Manga's scum, but you have to admit, death doesn't scare him.
Always found that annoying in fanatics. So we gotta trick him into talking. Any ideas?
Maybe tell him you have information about the Lodge. Or about Philippa. Even better, he hates her most of all. You'll think of something.
Wait. I want to thank you.
Come on. Anyone would
Not
do
like
this.
this.
No. Not anyone.
Stop. It doesn't befit a sorceress to blush.
What about the treasure?
If we learn anything, great. If not...
Thought you need coin from Dijkstra to help the other mages.
True, I do. Lots of ways to get gold, though. It's just not the most important thing now.
Okay, let's go.
Still got a bad feeling about this. But tough. Let's go.
I don't like this a bit. Even I don't like this.
Geralt, remember, I can take care of myself.
What are you talking about?
The hunters. They won't treat me like a lady, but I'll survive. Might hurt a bit, but... Ciri, she's what matters. Do what you need to do, no matter what happens.
Can't promise that.
I'm still asking you to, all right?
Okay.
All right.
You have your way around women, huh, Garrow? And...
What do you want?
Here for my reward.
What the hell for?
For a witch. Recognize who I got? It's Triss Merigold.
Marigold? Come in then.
Hello.
Well, well. Triss Merigold. Giving up drowners for sorceresses?
Pays better.
It's 'cause they do more harm. What's a drowner do? Pull the odd fisherman from his boat. But the witches, they murder kings, scheme, start wars.
Don't forget turning your cow's milk sour straight out of the udder.
You're done jesting, Merigold. For good. Put her in a cell.
Where is my pay?
Not so fast. I hand her over to Menga himself, or not at all.
You reckon we don't know what to do with this witch?
Let go, you bastard!
Vulgar tongue's got no place being in such a pretty mouth. I guess we'll have to rip it out.
Yeah, you might know how to handle witches when they're brought to you in chains.
What's that supposed to mean?
That you're crap witch hunters if a witcher's gotta do your hunting for you.
Listen here, mutant. Since we entered this town, we've made ashes of over 100 mages, alchemists, dopplers, and other vermin. So don't you be telling us how to do our jobs, got it?
Actually, think I could tell you a thing or two. It's not just Merigold. I've also tracked down Philippa Eilhart.
I'll get you for this, you...
Shut your gob, ginger whore, and you spit it out. Where's Eilhart?
You.
Thought I made myself clear. I'll only talk to Menga.
Menga don't talk to the likes of you.
Well, then you be sure to tell him I came by. With my friend Merigold.
Fine, grab her and come with me. But be sure to stay right close.
neither the day nor the hour.
We'll deal with the witches, and then we'll come for you, don't we?
Here's where we split up. Go see Menga. Marigold will be next door.
You can't have her until I get...
You don't set the terms here. Dirk, you know what to do.
You won't get a word out of me. Not you, not him.
Oh, playing tough, eh? Just you wait. We'll take a fingernail or three. That ought to get you singing.
Fine, take her. I'd rather she didn't interrupt my conversation. But hands off, don't touch her.
Why? Feel sorry for the bitch?
No, couldn't give a shit about her. But if I don't get what I want from Menga, I'll want to sell her to someone else. Don't want you damaging the goods.
Keen nose for enterprise. You'd make a great madam. Don't you worry. Menga will give you your coin, and Marigold will get what she deserves.
No torture till I get there. Got it?
Got it. No torture.
What? The Horson's casting spells. Get him! Get out!
Damn it, you're gonna make me wait.
Yeah, I know it's not a good timing for that. But I can't help that. Couldn't I?
The fire will turn you to ash.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Get out! Get out!
You should have run.
Dang it, what's this? You like fire so much, huh? If you fire. Hello, Ma.
Pathetic.
Fuck you. Is that all?
Quicker. Maybe.
There's plenty to set you on the way.
Come on.
That.
I think that's all of them. That was close.
I'm sorry.
Axie in a crowd? Geralt, there was no way that could work.
Sorry. I couldn't let them torture you. You mean too much to me.
We should search the office. Maybe we can find some documents mentioning Dandelion. I'll search his body. You search the room.
Okay.
I'd start with the desk.
Got the fucking door in there. Poetry of Caleb. Whip. Oh.
Find anything?
Just his office key in his pockets. Here. Nothing under his belt. Wait, there's something sewn in the lining.
What is it?
The key to a vault. Here, give it to Dijkstra with my regards.
Key to a vault? No address? Why do I doubt this'll make Dijkstra smile?
Well, might keep him from setting his thugs on us. Breaking our legs for failing to fulfill our part of the bargain.
Meaning glass is half full?
Of something strong, I hope.
I found a letter to Menga from someone important. A spy, I think.
A spy?
Take a look.
Drop boxes, secret signals. Yeah,
Spycraft.
strong stench of spycraft here. This agent could know more about Dandelion.
Bet he does. Letter explains how to signal for a meeting. No mention of where it would take place.
Maybe Dijkstra can help. He knows everything.
Everything? Slight exaggeration there.
I'm not so sure.
Let's get going then.
All right. Nothing left for us here. Let's go.
Be glad to. Just not by way of the main gate.
Ah, it's broken. And that's it, and that's just trusty steel blade.
This is where we split up. But first, let's burn this shit down.
Agreed. We've left too much evidence.
Yeah, but I also need to blow off some steam. Listen, there's one other thing I wanted to talk about. But not here, and definitely not now. Come by later when you have a moment? I'd appreciate it. All right. We need to get out of here.
Okay, I'll find you.
You there, Mr. Reuven wants a word.
Impatient old bastard.
What?
Nothing. Be there soon.
Huh. I said he's an impatient old bastard.
Who do I spy?
Why, it's Geralt
It's
of Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
Will you stop following me already?
I will, soon as you tell me where my treasure is.
Me and Menga didn't see eye to eye.
How badly?
Badly.
He's dead.
I suppose that explains the smoke. My treasure's not in there, is it? Burning with the witch hunters.
Didn't see it anywhere, and 20 tons of gold is hard to miss.
You mean to say you've come to me empty-handed?
First off, you came to me. Second, I do have something in my hand. The key to a vault, found it on Menge.
A vault that I need to find on my own? You've not made things much easier for me. Give me that.
That's it?
That's all you're gonna say? No wry remark, no scintillating joke.
You want a knee slapper? Fine, I'll tell you one. Ready? You lied to me. Again.
What?
You knew from the start who robbed me, but you didn't deign to share that information with me.
How'd you find out?
I asked the questions here.
Not true. That was a statement. Come on, Dijkstra. This tough guy act doesn't work on me. We're both adults.
Act like one.
Act like one.
Ah, Geralt. I should have you strangled, but I
I'd like to see you try.
Bastard.
Don't say spiritual.
That makes one of us.
I know. Oh, the sleep I lose because of that.
Now that we've professed our feelings for each other, how'd you figure it out?
Since from the start you were up to something. You didn't haggle about your pay. And then I heard from my sources that Margrave Henkel and Dandelion had rubbed elbows. Wasn't hard to connect the dots. And now, time to settle things.
That a threat?
Quite the contrary. You helped me, Witcher. So in spite of everything, you've earned your reward. I take it you've still no idea what happened to Dandelion?
None. Found someone who might know, though. A spy, I guess. Signs his name, Yamerlak. Found a letter of his. Just one problem. It only details how to arrange a meeting with him. Makes no mention of where.
A ruined house in Far Corners. Give the signal, and he'll show up there the same day, just before midnight.
How the hell did you know this?
Probably shouldn't ask, but... Dijkstra, how the hell do you know all this?
I draw it all from the flight patterns of birds.
Your sarcasm. It gets tiring, you know?
I've far worse qualities than that, believe me. And a final humble plea. Don't try to fool me again.
Okay.
Ever.
Burn, you buggers. Let all the poor folk burn.
Please, no!
Now when the mad barge place alone, if alone at all.
How would I know? I don't care much for shows. Ruffles for my face.
I will be
Performances there.
You
retreat
take
your
your wife with ya.
Oh, no.
once I find my man.
Come on.
I'm a goddamn Witcher. Why do you want to challenge me?
Quite a smile.
Hello,
Like a
Dijkstra.
raw wound.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer.
Youth these days, they're brained, all of them.
Yeah, I think I need to see. I need to see where is.
Eternal fire walk with you.
No, the eternal fire has burned.
What is your shout cry, darling?
So, how you go with this healer? I was fucking about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable case of
Must be the drop box. Gave the signal. Spies should show up in far corners before midnight.
You look familiar.
youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them. What village are you from?
Willow. It's an area through those roads with the Zuma.
Nothing hurts as much as life.
Actually true though.
Well,
I saw it. Eternal fire.
Live honest and always speak the truth.
I do need to find Trish after that.
Ow.
Fuck it.
Now just to hide and wait. Blind man would even spot me here. Behind the door. Best place to hide. Classic.
Midnight again.
Triss, how'd you know to... Dijkstra, huh?
None other. I couldn't resist. Really want to see this through to the end.
Perfect place for a tryst. With Triss.
Mm-hmm. Ceilings collapsed, mold on the walls, mouse droppings in the corner. Lips almost pucker on their own.
Shh. He's coming. Hide.
Menge.
Indisposed. Very indisposed.
I don't know who you are, but you're in deep. Shit right up to your nostrils.
You're in deeper, I assure you. But answer our questions and we'll help you get out.
The answer to each question will be the same. Sod off.
Hey, hey.
That's no way to talk to a lady.
To a lady, I never. But to a witch.
You can. Wouldn't recommend it.
Oh.
Had enough?
Fuck off. I can take this.
Of course you can. And I'm just getting started. You must be thinking, this can't possibly hurt any worse. It can.
So, can I talk?
Yes! Just tell me what the fuck about!
Who do you work for?
Pure curiosity. Who do you work for?
I'm saying, no way!
About that?
Oh, rabbit.
Radovid. I work for Radovid.
Oh.
Radovid, what did he hope to gain by helping Menge?
Seeks to clear the field. Before your eyes.
Makes sense. Easier to take a city whose mages are gone.
Bastard. You'll pay for this.
Where did Menge hide Sigurd's treasure?
I'm the clue.
You realize one word and you count me.
Yeah. still say I don't know a thing. Does that make you think?
I think he's telling the truth.
Looks like it.
Where's Dandelion?
Looking for Dandelion. We know Menka captured him.
That's what this is all about. A fucking minstrel. You've not have said so from the start. Before you bloody started mucking my mind with magic. I can't believe it. For a miserable sap like that.
Get to the point. Cut to the chase.
Dandelion is on Temple Isle. In the dungeon beneath the shrine. Menka's planning to execute him in Oxenfurt. Positively spectacular.
Afraid you'll have to call off the show.
How can we free Dandelion?
Those who leave Temple Isle do so only on Menka's orders. Executed in person.
Damn it.
We'll find a way. I have that info. Tell you later.
Okay, I had enough.
Enough. We've learned everything we wanted to.
Glad to hear it. Can I assume we can put this unfortunate incident behind us?
Not so fast. Geralt.
I know. You've seen too much.
I told you. I'll never...
Either he dies, or I wipe his memory.
Take his memory.
Strip him of his memory.
But I helped you. I helped
It's not so bad. I promise.
Peace, lay, and gay.
Showed you claws today.
Really showed your claws today.
Is that how you see it? I'd put it differently. I showed how little I differ from these bastards. Let's finish up and leave. I want to go home, bathe, and get drunk.
I'll walk you home.
Walk you home?
Not today, Geralt. Not today. But there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. So, mind coming by later? Menga's dead, true, but that hardly marks the end of my troubles.
Said you had an idea about freeing Dandelion.
Yes. We know he's on the island, and he'll stay there until Menga orders him transferred to Oxenfurt, right?
Mm-hmm. Problem is, Menga's dead. So...
No one else knows that. He could have escaped the fire. He could reappear. Him or someone very, very similar.
A Doppler?
Mm-hmm. Your old friend Dudu Biberveld impersonated the halfling merchant. Dandelion claimed he seemed more real than the original. So much so, Vivaldi gave him a loan of several thousand crowns without batting an eye.
Yeah, except Dudu's in hiding right now. Priscilla might know something, though.
Fingers crossed.
I'll meet you somewhere. Dijkstra. A matter of life and death. What is this quest about? A matter of life and death. I will deal with this later. One quest at a time, please.
My fortune treateth with kindness.
One quest at a time, please.
They ought to never let your kind in, no regret.
Wonderful.
Back.
Hey, pretty boy.
I've buried my whole family. Black one's killed his son. Lost my wife to dysentery.
One quest at a time.
So, how you go with this healer? I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops at the door. I'm running out of patience. Next thing I know, the dump brewing. Novigrad is a state of mind. What's that?
Hello, Priscilla.
Geralt!
Dandelion. I know where he is.
Where?
Dungeons on Temple Isle.
That's not a nice jest.
No jest, sadly. But don't worry, we'll pull him out. Triss has an idea. All we gotta do is find Dudu.
So you must find Dudu in order to find Dandelion, with the aim of ultimately finding Ciri? Sounds like an awful lot of searching, but I do wish you luck.
Don't have a choice. I gotta meet Horson Jr. He might know something. Take care now.
Uh-huh.
Back again, Rivian trap.
How will you make a living? There's no monster.
Got so fucked up once.
Do you see
Blood came out the ears.
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking Côte de Blessure.
Word is there'll be a big tournament soon.
Set your father.
It's him.
Oh, God. Oh, the Reaper's come for me.
Interesting.
Hey, you. Seen him in prime Philly.
Help! Help!
What happened, kid?
They...
Is it?
Hey, wait.
The Grey Gits?
Yeah, he's luring me somewhere.
Grab him.
Stop walking into his sword! We can't kill him!
Come on.
Agni. Where's the fucking kid? No, I don't want to kill him, but the kid must pay. Grilled chicken sandwich. Chicken sandwich.
Yes? Who are you here for?
Triss.
Told her from the start. No men, no pets. 'Tis a decent house for decent folk.
Don't worry, won't stay long.
Geralt, I've got a problem. Can we talk? Yes, Geralt?
What did you want to talk about?
I got a strange message. I don't quite know what
What
to
do you
think.
want?
Who was it from?
Ingrid Vegelbud's servant. Apparently, Lady Vegelbud's prepared to donate a tidy sum. She wants to help mages escape from Novigrad.
Guessing this wouldn't be a selfless act of charity.
You guess right. And that's my problem. Vegelbud needs a favor from me. No details in the letter, unfortunately. I'm supposed to meet the servant at the fish market. Says he needs to explain everything face to face, but these days I can't be sure meeting him's a good idea.
Oh.
Who's this Ingrid Vegelbud?
The Vegelbuds are one of the city's most influential families. Somewhat atypical, the women have been in charge for generations. Patricia Vegelbud's the current mater familias. Ingrid's her daughter.
Know her personally?
No, seen her, that's all. And I've heard rumors. She's admired in Novigrad for her business acumen, and adored for the lavish balls she throws at the family estate outside town.
Though the balls probably serve her business interests in some way. What are you afraid of exactly?
That it's a trap. On the one hand, it's an opportunity I can't afford to let slip. We need the coin.
On the other hand.
On the other.
Nobody expects you to risk your life.
I expect that of myself. The thing is, it used to be easier. When I didn't know what it's like to be tortured. What it's like to hear the screams of others and be unable to do anything.
You could have escaped at any time.
I know, but I was still terrified. What if they fetter me in real Dimeridium? You won't always be there to help.
Let me help.
Don't like this at all, but you seem determined. Not about to let you deal with it alone.
Thank you.
The servant. How are you supposed to contact him?
Said I'd recognize him. He'll be in a blue tunic, have a load of keys strapped to his belt. I'm supposed to ask him about the price for his trout.
You're joking, right?
Gotta be kidding me. He tell you to come holding a red rose?
He doesn't mention flowers, but I won't refuse if you feel like giving me some.
It's a fish market, Triss. Be able to get you some salted cod at best. Think it'll be better if I talk to the mystery man in the blue tunic.
He's expecting to meet me.
You just wait nearby. I'll make sure that note didn't come from the witch hunters. Then you come in.
Mm-hmm. Fine. Let's meet there.
Nice one, like that. See, getting cozy.
Double shades.
So,
Duty
how you go with
calls?
this healer?
I was faffing about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and heals me. There must be order.
Sure, but you're all the guys there.
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's
You're not
advising you
arguing
not to
now.
argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
Double shades.
That's it. Get him.
Help me!
Thank you. Let's go. What did they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers.
about the young count. Hold on. Where's Miss Marigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Muris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vagelbud...
What are you exactly?
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vagelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vagelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
What is this about?
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vagelbud's son. He's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple Guard's got a win.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vagelbud bought off the guardsman, since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them.
Guardsman took a bribe from the frightened family and whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vagelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Marigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear as soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vagelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vagelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye, we'll not manage without you, miss. Lady Vagelbud fears the help's being watched.
Bad idea.
If the hunters are after Albert, I doubt some merrymaking will distract them.
Geralt, a ball at the Vagelbuds is hardly some merrymaking. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals or blue roses from the Zaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Expecting any trouble?
Expect any trouble during the ball?
Hardest part will be to keep Master Albert's departure a secret from his grandmother.
Is that necessary?
Lady Patricia's a fervent believer of the eternal fire, knows naught about Albert's interests in alchemy. Luckily, the elder Lady Vagelbud's a rare visitor to the country residence.
Truly an atypical family.
I'm not one to judge, sir.
In neither am I. I'm going with her.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts, while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Fox mask. Let's go.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that, then come see me.
Oh, fuck me.
Hey, darling. Like what you see?
Optional.
Double shows.
Washed your hair lately? No bread, no coin, poor as shite.
It's optional to buy a new outfit. I'd rather not. I don't spend gold this way.
reflux, this swine. That's all I've got to say.
Hello, friend.
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Maybe.
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
I don't have the money for this. Not in a fucking coin sense, fuck. You can buy shoes.
So,
Actually, I need to buy more.
Greetings. Come.
glad.
Of course.
What can I sell for this? Sell this. Give me a pair of boots, please. Farewell.
So long.
Where's my mask?
That grey mop on your head could use a washing.
Flapper Noonride's tits, you're a bigger rag picker than me.
That's fun trips.
The grey one again.
Door's been swinging off its hinges all.
How do I look?
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Let's go then.
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Fine.
Fine.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny
Hello,
brother.
Vivian. No use pretending you don't know me. Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
Let's go, Triss. Wouldn't want to make a scene.
Vivian! Hey! Oh, I liked you much better when you worked the carriages outside the passive flora. Come back!
What a jackass.
I'm done with you! I'm a kraken!
Moritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Marigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Marigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
You know that guy?
Didn't like that guy. Why'd you insist on talking to him?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later.
I'm a...
Oh, let's look around.
Don't listen to them. They are House Society sturges.
He's a wonderful man.
Indeed, naturally, there's all
Politics in a white wine reduction. And meanwhile, across the pond.
Ah, another challenger. Please join us. Sir Devenant just vacated his place at the table. It's rather unlikely he'll be back.
What happened to him?
Some good men took him aside to prevent him from hurting himself. So, shall we play? But first, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's likely to be reckless.
Oh.
Let's do it.
Politics in a white wine reduction, grilled shrimp, and meanwhile, across the Pontar, people don't even have bread.
Okay, I won't go down without a fight. But I'm not good with What?好难赢哦，他有这个出来比谁？ Reduced by half, right? Fuck. Can't do shit. Huh?
Well, now you must win it back. First, you shall face Margrave Vladimir de Cray. The man can afford to lose, so he's like...
Not in the mood.
Not...
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
And so must know history.
Gregor, have you seen Durgoff just moments ago? Oh, apologies. I mistook you for my friend, sir. He wears a similar mask.
General Voris.
Geralt of Rivia. So, I was not entirely mistaken.
Pleasure, as always. This is...
A beautiful and mysterious lady. Let us leave the formalities to the event's end, when all will remove their masks. More fun that way, wouldn't you agree?
I would, sir.
And now I must beg your pardon. I really must find Durgoff, and quickly. A lovely evening to you both.
White wine reduction, grilled
How
shrimp,
goes it?
and meanwhile, of course, no one's yet.
Then I shall return later.
Breathe. Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Not bad.
Excuse me a moment. Miss? Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private. Thank you for agreeing to help. My valet warned me you might come with a friend. I'd prefer as few as possible knew of Albert's flight. But if you trust this man...
Like no one else.
Any sign?
Any Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's go get him then.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret. It won't be long.
Fair enough.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But
please, trust me. It's not the first time
Fair
I've
enough.
Oh,
done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt!
What?
Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Okay, I cannot jump past here. Okay, got it.
He's not been seen around town in some time.
Word is he's made some enemies.
A second chance? Good one. Cemeteries are full of men who thought old Joel would give them a second chance.
Siggy, I'll be.
Geralt! Damn it all. How do you
How
recognize
could I not?
Your voice, unmistakable.
Oh yes, those famous witcher senses. Finally getting some use
Fuck
out
you.
of them. And who's this creature with you? May I be introduced?
Hey, Reuben.
It can't be! Is that the lovely warble of my favourite accomplice? Well, we've jested and laughed, but I've a sense you're in a hurry.
Really?
You know, Geralt, somehow I dislike running into you at parties. My bones start to ache, as if bad weather were approaching.
I'm not saying you're wrong, then.
She wore a turkey mask to the last ball. Can you imagine?
Times of famine and war are necessary. They are how society purges
After
itself.
that horrible
Regenerates.
Indeed. Naturally, this only applies to the lower orders and non-humans.
And
That's
then
what I sounded
a colossal spoon.
But our hunting hounds are simply the best.
And do seem
Nothing.
Oh.
Unless
Out of the way
they're
in time,
superbly
naturally,
trained.
and it
Won't
really
even
singed
whimper with
my
their
eyebrows. Alchemy can be a dangerous sport.
Oh my.
One needs the agility and reflexes of a panther.
Stay.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night with that whore.
Don't you feel
Lie
the
down.
power?
Yes.
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud.
No. I'm a Black Panther.
Oh my. Count.
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Hello there. Are you ready? Stop being so fucking dumb.
Yes. When can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Let's get to the main.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
Scouring like
Time to invest in rubies.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard's banners from the city walls.
Late for some my, is he ever sorted?
Care to sit down for a spell?
What do you want?
Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
Seems the type.
Seems just like the type.
Oh, really? At the time, to me, he seemed sweet. He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
Personal charm, I should say.
Personal charm. That's what it's about.
Careful, that sounded like a compliment.
Good.
Glad it did.
Oh. Are you trying to...
Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, bag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude.
She's very much drunk.
Come on, Geralt.
Triss, wait.
Geralt. Coming? Well, Geralt,
yes.
coming?
We'll soon return. No one's even noticed we're gone.
You're very much drunk, my dear.
Careful.
Not bad. You awake?
Miss Marigold, at last. so sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Meet you there.
Meet you there.
We didn't change fucking clothes. Why would changing mask help? People maybe are this strong, huh?
Albert! You promised to show me your Albert! There you are, my love! Here you are. So, about this private showing.
Under any other circumstances, I'd give you the full Monty.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Witch hunters.
Albert Vagelwood.
Please, step away, miss.
Nobility's not towards young Count. Try anything, and you will get bruised.
No.
Doubt it.
Come on. Come on.
Ain't me. Fuck you. Fuck. Can I equip my sword? Maybe there's a problem.
Oh, I'd begun to worry.
Ran into some trouble.
Hunters? Will they come here?
No, we've got some time. But please send someone to the garden. Needs a little tidying.
I shall see to it. And you must hurry.
Hello, Garrett.
Everything set?
yes. Got your swords back from the guard, and Ingrid gave me the coin. It's more than I expected. Stunningly more, frankly.
Right.
Excellent. So where are we gonna get away to?
You? Nowhere. What happened at the fountain? It was my fault, I know. The wine went straight to my head. I'm sorry.
Don't
Triss,
apologize.
don't apologize.
Miss Marigold.
We need to
Go.
go.
I know. Be careful.
Huh? Oh. If I really want to play Gwyneth, I would play in a separate game, so that's fine. Let's do something easier then. Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. Stolen. I haven't been out of this city, but
Damn it!
Stop walking into his
Never fight a witcher.
chicken sandwich. That's not bad. A grilled chicken sandwich.
You shall die for what you've done.
I've done nothing. Gentlemen, I beg you.
Back off!
What's this about?
This Dwan sold Fistek to some young elves. A contaminated batch that killed every other user.
Lies. They mean to kill me, steal my gold. Help me, please.
What you sold was poison. Shame you weren't there to see the young lad and others expire amidst spasms.
You, all of you, to an elf. You despise humans, seek vengeance on us. But can you fault us? Fault me for your civilization's downfall?
Shut your mouth, poisoner.
Need to see if this man's actually carrying any Fistek.
We've done that already. Checked everywhere, even his boots. Nothing. The bastard sold it all, which hardly makes him innocent.
Don't see any proof this man sold anyone Fistek, let alone contaminated powder. Can't let you kill him.
Then you too shall die, Vatgern. Shame you happened on our path and chose to stand in our way.
Thank you, Witcher. Bloody elves. They'd invent any excuse to rob me. Please take this.
Did you really
a sign of my
solve
gratitude.
that?
Don't like folk wandering around here.
Oh, yeah? Well, got a beast you need someone to get rid of? I'm here about the notice.
Supervisor Lund posted it. Yeah, a beast haunts the outskirts, murdering folk. Got 'em scared to leave their homes after dusk.
Can I talk to the supervisor?
Like to talk to this supervisor.
Too bad he don't receive petitioners.
So what's he do exactly?
Delivers relief on behalf of the city council, flour and groats for the paupers, meaning he don't do it personally. He's got men for that. He himself,
Supervises.
Exactly.
I aim to hunt down this monster.
Best hurry then, some other bloke's already after it.
When did you find the last victim?
Just last night. Hubert, a beggar, but a decent man. I'd let him sleep in the shed from time to time, that one on the right. Eustace hasn't come for the corpse yet. It's lying in there where I found it.
Anyone see the monster?
Any eyewitnesses to these attacks?
No, just the bodies. Beast appears only at night. Chooses isolated victims.
Who took the contract?
Didn't see the man. Was just told some brave fool turned up.
Okay then.
Thanks. So long. Not the marks of a Garcane or a Fletter.
And what it is. What it is. More blood.
Blood, but not human. Monster was wounded.
The body.
Blood's all sucked out.
Lesser vampire.
A lesser vampire?
But these footprints doesn't look like a vampire to me.
Seems like it had lost some strength. Was sneaking along the shoreline.
More like crown and such. Went to the waters.
Greetings, Lambert.
Damn, it's good to see you, Wolf.
Decide to do some hunting in Novigrad? For as I remember, you never liked this city.
Still don't. Thing is, I got a certain matter to take care of.
What have you been up to? Any luck on the path?
A lot, in fact. Quite the takings in Lan Exeter. Was asked to hunt down a giant, who turned out to be a forest troll, and some bandits.
Bandits?
Came as a package with the troll.
Okay.
The matter you mentioned. Anything I can help with?
Maybe. But we'll talk about that later. Got a reward to collect. I'm kinda in a hurry. Let's say you've earned half. What the hell?
Let's go.
Let's go then.
So?
What do you think? We did what we had to do.
Pay up.
Time to pay up.
Wait here, I'll go see the supervisor, get your reward.
Do that ourselves. No reason you should abandon your post.
Can't argue with reason. Go on in.
We dealt with the monster at the docks. Here for our reward.
Witches? Since when do you travel in pairs?
A lot of dangers lie in wait for a lone witcher. Bandits, for example.
I advise you to change your tone.
Where's Yad Karadin? Talk.
Calm down.
Lambert, calm down.
Trust me, Geralt, this is important. There's something I gotta know.
I do not know any Karadin. Take your coin for the before and bugger off, before I lose my temper.
Where's Yad Karadin? Asking you for the last time.
Guards! To the dungeon with them!
And then you let me deal with these. Can we not? Sorry, buddy's cut in half.
This guy's more trouble than the Ekimara.
Karadin's disappeared. I swear. The others too. I only know of Vienne.
What about Vienne?
She drinks at the Seven Cats. There day and night.
See? You can be helpful.
What this is about? Gonna explain?
That was murder. Was that really necessary?
Yes.
Personal matters?
More guardsmen will show soon. Let's go. Meet me at the Seven Cats. Tell you everything there.
The Tavern Vienne frequents?
Yeah, see you later.
Ay, ay, ay. Getting used to it. Crossbow, huh? It's better than this one. Yes, and I can't fucking use that.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
No lollygagging.
Shut up. Do you really want to pick a fight with the Witcher? Looking down vacant.
right, high time you explain some things. Why'd you kill Lund? What's this all about?
Want the short version or the long one?
Let me hear the whole thing.
I had a friend. Aiden was his name.
You had a friend?
Oh, fucking hilarious. I met him soon after I'd accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Ogre of Helander. Aiden had been hired to kill him. He was a witcher from the School of the Cat.
Far as I remember, the ogre was killed in the end.
Yeah. After it gutted my employer, we really didn't have a choice. I cut a deal with Aiden. We joined forces, split the reward for killing the ogre between us. After that, we worked together a lot. Hands down the best man I'd ever met. I mean, I like you, you know that. Still, no comparison.
What happened to him?
Some time ago, Aiden took on a contract to lift a curse off a duke's daughter. It was a political mess from the start. Then there was hatred for the School of the Cat to deal with.
They worked hard to deserve that hate. Basically turned hired assassins.
Aiden wasn't like that. Anyway, some of the Duke's courtiers had designs. Weren't at all keen on the curse being lifted from the Duke's firstborn. So a band of trained assassins ambushed Aiden. Murdered him. Our dear supervisor was one of them.
And you had Carradine?
The assassin's leader. And the one to deal the mortal blow.
Sorry about Aiden.
Sorry about your friend.
Don't need your sympathy. Just your help. We have to talk to Vienne. Must have had enough to drink by now. Let's go.
Vienne.
What do you want?
We want to see Yad Carradine.
Now, why would I help you?
Because we're asking you nicely.
It's really important to my friend here.
And what will I get out of it?
Pay for your beer, for starters. Then we'll see how valuable your information is.
I'll buy you around. Ain't that enough?
I was part of Carradine's band, but when was that? I don't know where to find him. I've fallen out with a lot. Besides, he's no longer chummy with his old mates. Word around town is he's changed.
What do you mean changed?
Carradine's changed? What do you mean?
He's dropped all his old connections. Stopped taking on petty killings. He's hidden himself away in some hole. Must be planning something big.
Who else was in Carradine's band?
Aside from me, Sleaze, Hammond and Lund, but they've scattered all over the world. Sleaze went to Tretogor, Hammond to Skellige, and Lund...
Lund's dead.
Finally met his match. Well, you've only Hammond or Sleaze to talk to then.
Why did you join them?
What about you? What's your story?
Scoia'tael. Unit was decimated, so I joined Carradine. They never treated me as an equal. I could hit a sparrow from 100 paces, but I was never good enough for Carradine. He always preferred that cunt Sleaze.
You have a hand in the murder of the Witcher Aiden?
Perhaps. I don't remember.
What do you know?
This, Sleaze. Where can we find her?
She's done well for herself. Runs a brothel in Tretogor, the kind rich men frequent. Or suck information out of them. Then she sells it.
Name of this brothel?
The Black Lily. Sleaze always did have horrible taste.
Hammond. What about him?
We need information about Hammond.
Carradin's right-hand man once. When the band broke up, he went back to Pharaoh whence he had come. He's a pirate now. Even the Jarls treat him with respect.
Satisfied?
She doesn't know anything. We need to talk to Hammond and Solis.
Don't go looking for Carradin. If he senses you nipping at his heels, he'll kill you without batting an eye.
We'll see. As for you...
Don't kill her.
No, Lambert.
Right. Better to leave her like this.
What about my coin? Arseholes.
You gotta help me, Geralt. Best thing will be to split up. You sail to Skellige. Try to squeeze something out of Hammond. I'll go to Tredegor and meet with Solis.
Okay. We need to talk first.
Lambert, let's talk about this.
No, let's not. This is one of those situations. Serious situations when you don't ask unnecessary questions and just help your friend.
Where'll we meet once I'm back?
At the Nowhere Inn.
All right, I'm off. Good luck.
True elves make soup out of kids.
Lingering like flies round shit instead of doing some of this.
Ah. Go to where? What I need to...
Do you want to be my boyfriend?
What's this? How can I cancel that?
Staring at the kids, you're scaring them.
One glance tells me all I need to know about you.
Something like a place in the day and talk to someone. Sylvester Mello.
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
They will. We're mercenaries.
Elven blood, eh?
Ah. We are mercenary on the lease. Even the people who don't like us, people still want us to do jobs, right? So, yeah.
I've had enough of living.
Hello there.
Greetings, Master.
You hear about the contract?
Hear about the contract? Really got an imp problem? Or is that just an imp or affection in the nose?
Fucking hell.
You ought not jest, Master Witcher. I know the creatures are only to exist in fairy tales, yet I saw one with my own eyes as it stole from my stall.
What did it see?
What did it swipe from you?
Once it was bread, then a fish, then apples. Might not seem like much, but added together and the business suffers. And I'm hardly alone in being pestered. It's nicked something from every stand in the square.
Okay. What does it look like?
All right. So what's this imp look like?
Like a mean, fat cat, but a very large one. This tall, see? And it walked upon its hind paws.
Okay.
So, will you teach it a lesson with your silver sword?
Relax. I'll help you. Small businesses are the foundation of a healthy economy, and so on and so on.
Thank you, Master Witcher. I don't know if this will be of use, but most recently the thief leapt over that wall and ran into a passageway. It was the last I saw of him and a few of my wares. It is a vigilante. Only kills bastards.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
Place on your own heat, don't believe you. Why the hell should a sensible dwarf like me?
The plague.
You sabe. Got me a fruit sandwich, right? You just bring me money.
Oh, I've had enough of living.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Definitely came through here.
Arms for the poor?
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
When?
They beat his face to a pulp and threw him in a cell for
Door's wide open. Interesting.
full of amulets.
Aye, right.
Ooh. What's that?
A letter? Well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated. A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed.
Read the letter.
A Doppler. Explains a lot, and complicates matters. Need a good lead to track him down. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
The ogres as courtesans. I even heard about
That reptile gaze of yours don't scare me.
No, ask me most about
Decided not to go back.
Wise
Stairs
choice.
too high.
If anything
Wanna
happens to
snuggle,
you, we
boogeyman?
go hungry.
Tankards too small. And the wages.
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
You're a terrible actor.
That was some pretty bad acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler and a kleptomaniac.
Merchants put out a contract on me.
Always the same old shit.
You know you can't run from me, right?
Hey, wait.
Twindle ass touch a wench.
Eternal fire.
Oh,
Save us from Nilfgaard.
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Damn, I look old. Come on, come closer.
Please, stop. I surrender.
Might be able to look like a
You
witcher.
don't fight one.
Make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
Huh.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me. I thought myself too smart. Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go. Somewhere far away. But first, take this. As a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
So long.
Watch where you're walking.
It's a rank.
Ooh.
Behave, Witcher.
Greetings, Master.
Job's done.
Problem solved. Convinced the imp to go back to the countryside to tangle horse manes and piss in milk, as tradition ordains.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one. Or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more. And I'll not do business with you again.
That was a short one. These two need to do together. I might as well end it here then. I can't do this. Yeah, might as well end it here. And I'm almost overcome. I need a blacksmith, but I don't see one anywhere. That's some problems, eh? That's a problem. I can't.
So, how you go with this thing?
Got a monster
I was
under my
faffing
bed.
about, minding my own business, when suddenly up he pops and
That's just talk.
I want a place with a fucking blacksmith. Of some sorts. Often harder. Okay, this will do. After that, I'm ending the stream. Let's see.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism, and desertion.
What can I get you? An
Not that.
Requisition by the hour. To support the war. What's got you so going on leave in a week? Back where's this?
Choked to death. Greetings again. So, you got a job for me, an interesting one.
Yeah.
You're in luck. I actually do have a special order for you.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
Assassin boots. But and I officially become with myself again. Dismantle these. Dismantle this. 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 Basically, that's it. Wait me again. Wait me a second. It's fine. May this.
You're in.
Oh, that's.
Dismantle. Remove upgrade. Oh, I can remove the upgrade. With a hefty price, then. Okay. Okay. That's it. Goodbye.
So long.
Tomorrow we'll deal with, basically we'll deal with, gangs and I don't know, forgot the one's name. Okay. So, yeah, that's all for today. And, yeah. それじゃあ、今日はこれまでにしようかな。それじゃあ、